Speaker, I yield myself 2 minutes.
Gentleman's recognized.
So we might have visited a lot of places. Tonight, or this morning, I should say, why don't we visit reality? Here's the reality, because we're going to talk about facts for the next 15 minutes on our side. So one thing you can understand very clearly, the Republicans in the House surrendered to the Republicans in the Senate. And once again, when the going got tough, both institutions surrendered to the president. This bill became worse along the way when it was already a pretty bad product. So in terms of expertise, let's reject what the Congressional Budget Office says. Let's reject what the Joint Committee on Taxation might have to say. And of course, when the going gets tough, let's blame the Federal Reserve Board because of interest rates. So under this bill, here's a fact, Mr. Speaker. If you made $1 million last year, you're going to make a plus of $96,000 in the next tax filing season. That's a fact. But here's the real fact and the scam that's being presented to the American people with this legislation. So if you made under $50,000 last year, you're going to get 68 cents a day in terms of your tax relief. The Senate was too generous. They were at 73%, so the House wanted to go back to, on the Republican side, 68 cents. Here's the real kicker. For a party that has preached fiscal rectitude that I've listened to in all my years here, voting for the balanced budget amendment, taking up all of these pursuits in terms of fiscal rectitude, they're borrowing $5 trillion additional dollars to pay for a tax cut for the wealthiest amongst us. $5 trillion is being added to the debt. I call attention to that because they're taking away health insurance from poor people. Hospitals are going to suffer. Medicare is going to be cut. The child credit will leave out the poorest. And seniors are threatened with much of the necessities of everyday life. SNAP, Medicaid, Medicare, and the ACA are all about to be gutted in the name of a tax cut for the wealthiest amongst us. I preserve the balance of my time, Mr. Speaker.
Reserves. Gentleman from Missouri is recognized.